Dude, I'm so excited.
You know why?
Why?
Because we're literally doing the spiciest podcast of all time that includes two white girls. Like, period. Like, all of these crusty crouton Caesar salad podcasts. I can't even watch 5 seconds of them. They're horrible.
Honestly, they're the Caesar salad from fucking, I don't know, TGI Fridays, and we're basically the Boa Caesar salad.
We're the Boa Caesar salad. LA
little
bitches
spice, like
up.
fucking high quality ingredients. Jeez, Lord.
Yeah, exactly. High quality ingredients. Like on this podcast, they're gonna get tea. They're gonna get real people tea, direct sources. We have crazy stories.
Dude, we have ammo on people. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we'll say like fake names, but like, we'll see how long that lasts.
Those code names are wild, bro. Okay, so basically, episode 1 is the homeless boyfriend, which is like iconic.
The homeless boyfriend.
Iconic.
Literally, like,
your boyfriend, your 48-hour relationship boyfriend. To be fair, literally,
where is he?
He's in his car.
I don't know, but anyway, so.
Okay, tell me how it started, bitch. Come on.
Okay, well, it started like anything else did.
On an app.
On an app, on the internet, during COVID.
On the internet.
I was getting a little lonely. I was just like, man, I really want some dick. And I want some dick that's not going to be there for 5 hours. I want some dick that's going to be there for 48 hours.
48-hour boyfriend, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's a fucking thing.
So how do you get them to be your boyfriend, Willow? Disclose the top secret advice.
Dude. Okay, so honestly, this is the best advice I will ever give. Like, I wouldn't recommend other people to take it, but if you're, like, on my wave, for sure. So, like, basically...
How do you get a quick boyfriend? Tell
so if you have a guy come over and you're hanging out and you're vibing and he's, like, kind of horny and he's like, oh, baby, like, we should, like, you know, like, fuck and stuff. You should be like, oh, well, like, I only sleep with my boyfriends. And be really, and do a 10-minute wave about it. Like,
go on a whole rant. I'm a virgin.
Like,
I'm
dude,
blah, blah, blah. Like, literally.
I'm, like, a born-again virgin, dude. I only sleep with my boyfriends.
Oh,
like,
perfect.
That's such a fucking lie. Triple that.
Every girl lies. I'm telling you, every girl lies.
Every girl lies, dude. Yeah, like I'm the biggest liar of them all.
This is what girls literally say. They're like, oh my god, I never sleep around. Like, I never see people. Like, I'm just watching Netflix in my home and, like, I'm just, like, knitting in my spare time. Like, literally, that's all.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're watching lesbian porn. I know you are, because I do.
Literally.
Anyways,
that's all I grew up watching, and my mom thought I was gay.
Dude, I got caught watching porn in the 4th grade.
I'm not even gay. I wished I was gay. I was like, maybe I'm gay.
I tried to be gay. Like, I would love if I was gay because, like, I attract bitches, low-key. Like,
you get all the lesbians. I don't know, but, like, it works for you.
Dude, I mean, shouts out. Like, love them. But anyways, so back to my homeless boyfriend. So how I get a boyfriend, in general, is... I say, oh, he's really horny. A dick is hard. It's rubbing up against my thigh. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. And I'm like, shit, dude. Okay, I have to, like, make or break this. I either have to kick him out or I have to do the thing. And so I do the thing. And I'm like, because I'm kind of horny too. You know what I mean? Like,
honey.
I only sleep with my boyfriends. And then he's like, oh shit. And then, like, freaks out. And he's like, well, I wouldn't be your boyfriend. And I'm like, are you sure?
And then he whispers, I love you during sex.
Yeah, literally every time.
Dude, they all do that. It's like...
all of them.
Say it during daylight, you fucking vampire. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck, Edward Cullen, bitch ass. Like, get out of here.
Emotionally unavailable,
literally disgusting. Anyway, so they're like, I want to be your boyfriend. And I'm like, okay, cool, let's do this thing. And then I'm like,
and then you call me, and then we have, like, a celebration. You finally got a man. And then,
yeah, so, like, the next morning, I'm, like, still drunk, and I'm like, yo, dude, what's up? Like, I have a boyfriend. And then you're like, what? No, you don't. And I'm like, yes, it's real this time, dude. It's fucking real. He has a face tat.
This time. Oh my God.
So this guy, he has a face tat. Like, specifically, I'll, like, give y'all the fucking deets.
Bleach blonde hair.
Bleach blonde hair that looks like fucking ass.
Sold coke for
a day. For a day. And he was like, that was like I almost got caught. It was really scary. And I'm like, oh, bitch, you want to talk about scary? Like, let's listen to my life story. Okay. All right. That's cute. That's really cute. Anyway, so he,
everything was fine, right? You met him on Hinge. Everything was fine. What happened, Willow? How did he become homeless?
I think it's honestly because I met him on Hinge. Because I have a Rye streak. Mm-hmm. That's not great either, but whatever.
No, I don't know what you meant by that because Riot is also trash.
I don't think you should meet a stranger off the internet. I think, like, your mom was right about that.
Always do a background check. Okay, so
this is the lesson. This is the lesson in this story. So this guy is, like, currently my BF, and I'm his GF. Mm-hmm. And so he stays over the next day, and I, like, you know, order food, and we're just having a cute time. Right. I'm like, oh my god, basically he's my soulmate.
Right, like Starbucks, like whatever. Like you FaceTime me.
Like it was
you were
so
like,
cute.
oh my god, here's my new boyfriend. I was like, I can't wait to meet you, but I was like low key like, yeah, we'll see.
No, the back of my mind was like,
dude, he looks like a freaking, what did I say he looked like?
A grandpa.
A grandma.
But
like young. But like
with a face tat.
With like side bangs and bleached hair and a face.
So, disclaimer, I'm into like emo boys, but that's changing now because I've learned my lesson.
Ugly boys. You know, this is good because we don't have the same type. I like good looking, successful. Yeah. You like broke and ugly.
Yo, I'm doing the Lord's work.
You really are, sis. You're doing the charity of all, like, time.
Dude,
like,
someone's gotta do it. Like, I signed up for that shit. Like, involuntarily, but I was just like, yes, ugly dudes.
There's something in my eye. I'm so sorry. No, keep talking, but
my bullshit?
I'm gonna look like this the whole video.
Okay, anyway, so he's, like, my BF, and then I get a call the next day after he's my BF for 24 hours. That was so cute. 24-hour relationship.
Yeah, did you have an anniversary dinner?
I wish we did. He's too broke. Anyways, so...
Okay, can we get to the point where, like, you found out you... Wait, let's get to the point where you actually became homeless. And, like, he actually didn't even have a home, and you realized he, like, was living in a weird haunted house.
Long story short, basically, I went over to his house, and I'm like, oh my god, you live in a trap house? Basically, I walked in.
Why did you go there,
Why did you go there? Because he was texting you. Do you want me to get vulgar?
Because he was texting you that he had a ghostie in his little haunted home, and you had to get him. He was frozen in his bed, sitting there.
He was
shivering.
Frozen, and I felt really bad because I'm very empathetic, and I was like,
I thought he was such a pussy. I was like,
poor
ew,
baby.
That's disgusting. Like, fucking man the fuck up. Like, ew.
Yo, I'm a Pisces, but anyways, so I go there and I'm like, I walk in. This house is not fucking haunted. It's just disgusting. That's it.
But like, tell them why you know it's not haunted.
Because I'm a psychic.
Exactly. You feel everything. Literally. She's like, we're gonna do a whole episode on that, but like...
Yeah, that's another fucking story. That's a whole fucking debacle. But anyways, I go in, I feel nothing, and I'm just like, oh, this is like chill vibes. I'm like chilling.
Yeah.
I'm like chilling in this haunted house.
He was literally like, shiver me timbers. Like...
And then there's just like whippets all around the bed, and I'm just like, what? My dude.
What was around the bed?
Whippets. What, you know, like... You know?
What?
You know, like the little fake drugs people do, like, for, like, losers?
No, I'm not a loser.
Okay, anyway, so, like, he had whippets.
Like, is that where you
It's snort? Like a little, like, it's like, it looks like whipped cream, but then you're like, and you're
so
like...
helium for,
yeah,
like, balloons.
Yeah. It's like, sniffing glue, kind of.
That's so lame.
Yeah, so it was just, like, embarrassing. That was embarrassing.
And then he packed up all his shit, moved to your house.
Yeah, he packed up all his shit.
Jesus Christ.
And he's like, I'm coming. And I'm like, are you moving in, sir? Like, I don't know you.
He's like, I don't know, but I can't handle the ghosties. The ghosties.
Yeah, and I was just like, okay, all right. And then I'm in the car just, like, having a fucking panic attack. And I'm like, oh, my God, this actually backfired on me so bad this time. Like, before, it was like, I had, like, 1-year relationships from the situation. And, like, also 48-hour relationships with, like, hot guys. But, like, this one was different. It hit different.
It hit different.
And I was just like, dude, Vives, like, I'm, like, not okay. Like, I think,
you were driving, you were like, yo, he's moving in, bitch. It's been a day.
Dude, he's moving in, and then, like, he comes up, and he's just like, hey. And I'm just like, are you, like, moving in, dude? Like, are you okay? And he was like, no, I'm not moving in. And I'm like, yes, you just did. Yes, you just did. You packed up your house.
Oh,
like,
tell them the craziest part. Like, literally, it wasn't even, it was like an abandoned home.
Oh, yeah, so it was, like, not even a trap house. It was, like, abandoned. So, I found out this fool is, like, why he was scared is, like, not because he was haunted, but because he's scared of people, like, I don't know, like, killing him or some shit. I don't know, pussy. But, like, anyways, so this house, I was like, wait, why is all the lights off? Because he came out with a fucking, like, glow stick, and I'm like, my dude, are you okay? And he's like, no, I'm not. And I'm like, okay, like, what's up? And he's like, and I'm like, wait, why is it so dark in here? And he was just like,
yo, no one paid the light bill.
And he was like, yeah, this house is, like, abandoned. I'm the last one in here. And I was like, what? Wait,
That's hot.
What?
That's hot.
And I was like, I'm just gonna go kill myself right now. It's fine. Bye. And then,
You're doing the Lord's work, honey.
Fuck, I know I am. And then he comes here. It's just like, I play it off for a day, and I go home. It's, like, fucking Christmas time. Like, happy holidays.
Happy holidays, home.
Thank God. And then I go home to my parents, and I'm like, hey, Mom, I'm, like, dating this guy with, like, a face tat. And she was like, oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck no. But at this point, she's given up on me, so she's just like...
No, yeah. Me too.
I mean,
I've also given up as well.
We should do an episode on our moms giving up on us.
My mom didn't give up on me.
No, but, like, literally, my mom's just like, okay, that's fine, do whatever you want, but just don't tell your dad. He'll, like, have a heart attack. And I'm like, okay, well.
Yeah, what dad?
And then,
for me. but
okay, so I'm, like, planning to see my boo-boo, after, you're so cute. I'm just kidding. So I, like, come back from, like, Christmas time, and then I'm just like, yo, I want to, like, see my boo-boo, like, and he was supposed to come back.
But he didn't even text you, I miss you, like, the whole time, which was, like, a few days.
He said, like, Merry fucking Christmas, and that's when I got red flags.
That's an ex text. That's an ex text. Merry Christmas is bare minimum when an ex texts you.
Do you know how many exes texted me Merry Christmas? Like,
me too.
Fucking congratulations.
Not even exes, like, hookups, like, Merry Christmas. Like, dude, I'm with my family. I don't want to see you in my phone. Like, that's inappropriate.
I don't want to think about your shitty penis. Like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's just inappropriate. Like, it's a Jesus holiday.
Yeah, I'm Christian. But anyways,
I celebrate all holidays. It's just fun.
Me too. But, like, dude, so, like, I come back and I'm, like, waiting for his ass because we had plans. He was gonna come back and, like, I don't know if he was gonna move into my house, but at that point I was, like, okay with it. You know what I mean? Like,
no. But go on.
And so I'm like,
get on with you.
And so I'm like, babe, where are you? Babe. And he's just like, I got called up. Oh, I'm gonna come tomorrow. I shit you not.
No. Cancel. Delete.
After
like,
that,
no,
all my, like, red flags that I, like, burned myself were like, and I'm like, oh, fuck. And I'm like, dude, he won't even hang out with me, and I invited him to my house, and he's fucking homeless.
Then tell them the tea about what your friend said about him. You talked to your friend. You were like, let me.
So I was really upset. I was, like, crying all night, and then I called my friend, who is, like, a mutual friend of his, for some odd reason. Like, hold on, grab my drink.
You need it.
Yeet. But yeah, I was just like, okay, like, dude, what's up with this guy? And he was like, you're dating him? And I was like, yeah, what do you mean? And he was like, oh. And I was like, you know when the Kelly Uchis like thing on like TikTok, it's like it's like all the mental calculations. That's what happened in my brain. Like I can't explain it, but
it all made sense because literally your friend was like, yo, that's the guy who stays at all the girls' cribs and like lives in his car.
Yeah.
Homeless
so
boyfriend.
He spilled the tea, and I was like, please tell me. And he was like, okay, fine. And he was just like, the last girlfriend he had, if that's still his girlfriend, we don't know. But, she, like, basically, like, housed this motherfucker while he's doing Postmates.
Oh, no.
And,
Please, Lord.
And he was like, I don't think you should talk to him anymore. And I'm like, before I don't do that, I'm going to do a background check. Okay?
This is where I come in. Because I'm the bitch you call when you need someone fucking canceled, killed, or fucking checked. And I literally checked his ass.
Amen, hallelujah.
And I was like, because I had like my Russian plug and everything. And we're just like, let's see where he's fucking lived, what he's fucking done, blah, blah, blah. So we know where he's lived at
this point, I'm still like in like with him.
Mm-hmm. You know why? Because he's a nice guy.
He's like, really nice.
He takes lots of shit, and that's why he can live in his car. Because no person with self-respect can live in their fucking car in LA. He has no self-respect. He literally just like licks like hot girls' asses for his job, and that's not a bad.
I don't even have an ass, which is the weirdest part.
That's not a bad existence. I mean, I understand his lifestyle choice, but I don't. And I don't understand you either. So it's fine.
I know, it's fine.
We can't all agree.
We can't all be the same.
We can't all live the same life.
We can't all do the Lord's work, bitch. Thank you. No, but like, so I'm like waiting for this background check. Like my life depends on it. And I'm like, Mom, I don't know what to do. And my mom's like, shut the fuck up.
Literally, last lived-in address, or like he's still getting mail to this address or whatever, is a nice ass house in Calabasas, like $30,000 a month rent. Like it was definitely like some model hype house or something, we suspect, because like he has all these girls commenting on his page like, kiss me, or like blue blue blue.
Yeah, because I didn't stalk before like a fucking idiot, and I look back and it's like all these bitches are like, you're so hot, kiss me, I love you. Like the fact that someone comments kiss me on your photo, I literally threw up. I physically threw up. I was like, that's disgusting.
I understand.
Like I was like disturbed.
If my man likes a photo, I'm like, who, where, when, what? If it was before a relationship, and like why? No, actually he doesn't even do that. He doesn't even do that. He's too afraid. It's fine. He knows like the rules.
Good. Meanwhile, my shitty relationships.
You're getting me like fired up now. Like I'm mad. I'm like mad about nothing that happened to me. Okay, what's the next thing that happened with this? Okay, so we figured out he's basically he was like broke up with his ex. Like he lived in a weird haunted abandoned house. Now he's living in his car. He still has you as his girlfriend, like, apparently. You decide to call him at nighttime, which is because you're his girlfriend. He doesn't pick up the whole night because you're calling 34 times, which is normal. I do the same thing with my boyfriend, so he, like, it's fine. Yeah. But he ignored you.
He ignored me, and I was like, babe. I went crazy, and I don't go crazy like that. That's not even crazy.
That's normal. That's your boyfriend, like, so you can like fucking call him 34 times.
And then I get nothing back, and I'm like, all right. You want to spend New Year's alone?
Dude, it was New Year's?
Yeah.
You called him that many times and texted him on New Year's when you were supposed to have plans, he didn't pick up? And he had...
So I called my ex, and he came over, and I had a great fucking time.
No, that's fine. That makes sense. But when the next day you were like, why didn't you pick up? We had plans. He said he had to be alone, and he was sleeping in his car.
Yeah.
Why would you spend New Year's by yourself when your hot-ass girlfriend...
He's fucking bitches.
He's fucking bitches.
He's fucking
exactly bitches. What he's doing. Exactly. Homeless boyfriend gets mad bitches. How? This could only happen in LA. Only in LA. Like, this happens. Like, it makes me mad. The audacity.
You know what's the funniest part about all this? The last time I hung out with him, so we're done now. We're done. You know this.
No, I don't. Like, it's never done. But
it's... Okay. Whatever. I get a little weird sometimes.
Every night.
But basically, So I wanted to be charitable to my boyfriend.
On the laundry day. Oh no.
I called him. He's at the laundromat.
10:30.
In the middle of fucking nowhere.
10:30 p.m.
10:30. I'm like, what the fuck are you on? Come over. I don't care, but come over. I'm bored.
Yeah, the dick must have been good.
I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, that's why you're still dating a homeless boyfriend.
I gotta give him that. But anyways, so he comes over and he's just like, I was in a mood. I was like, dude, like, why have you been ignoring me? Why didn't you tell me your innermost feelings? Why would you love me to the deepest extent? And he's just like sitting there like, what? And I'm like, I want to kill you. And so I just went to bed. I was like, I can't. And I just woke up and he was next to me and I was like, get the fuck out. Like, I was done at that point. I was like, nope. No.
Done for the day, you mean?
Yeah.
Done for the day.
And then I was like, dude, you gotta get the fuck out of here. And he was not waking up and I was just like getting mad. I was like pacing in my room. I was like, no.
Right. So like when I wake you up, when I come into your house every morning and wake you up.
That's another fucking story.
That's so true though. And you're like, yeah, get me Starbucks. Anyways, side note.
No, he did nothing to my life. Nothing for my life except
nothing to my life.
Grammar. But anyway, so
I love it.
I wake up, I'm pacing in my room, like, I gotta get him the fuck out of here. And I'm like, dude, wake up. You gotta go. He would not leave. He wouldn't leave. And I was just like, oh.
I'm surprised you didn't take the knife out as you've done before on previous occasions when you're trying to kick people out.
Yeah, I'm actually shocked I didn't do that. But, like,
but
I was
you did
just
tell
like,
him to go kill himself, as usual. Like, per normal.
So then I'm like, I have to go to extreme measures. He won't leave my house. And I'm over it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I hope you die. I hope you fucking die. And I kept saying it over and over. And he was just like... He started laughing. And I'm like, you think this is a joke, motherfucker? You think it's a joke? And he gets his laundry that I gladly did for him. And he was like, oh, it's not dry yet. Your dryer sucks. Ha ha.
Oh, you're homeless. What?
I was like, get the fuck out of my fucking house. You disrespect me and my dryer.
I have never
After
met
all I've done for you.
An entitled homeless man.
I know. I was like, I lost it. I was not okay. I was just like, dude, like, you cannot talk to me in my own fucking house.
You know what, Willow? LA has a homeless crisis. And he's the big part of the problem. Because people think they can live in their cars in LA. People think they can just, it's nice weather, I can live and, like, do drugs. No. No. Stop it. Just stop. Like, we need help. Like, this is a big problem. We have homeless men on Hinge.
Oh God. It gets worse. And then he's just, like, yelling to me about his, like, fucking dryer situation. I'm just like, dude, like, stop. Like, please stop. Like, I was getting animated. I cried for, like, an hour. I was just like, dude, get out. He finally left, and I was just like, slam the door in your fucking face, bitch ass. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I called him, like, the next weekend, but, like, that doesn't
and
count.
didn't he say, let's go to St. Bart's, babe? Let's take a trip.
Oh, the funniest part of that night was before this happened. He's like, we should go on a trip, babe. We should go to St. Bart's. I'm like, oh, with what money? You're homeless. My dude, like, what? Excuse me, what?
Like, where do you get, like, he doesn't even have, like, one of those cute Instagram vans he lives in. Like, it's not even, like, it's not even
just, like,
a
disgusting.
vibe. It's what kind of car is it?
the thing, it's not disgusting that he's homeless. It's disgusting that he's trying to use me.
The attitude.
The audacity, and the fucking entitlement he has. I'm like, oh, honey, you don't even know what's going to come on to you. Like, it's... I don't know.
Okay, but let's talk about when he told you how much money he has in stocks.
So, okay, get this. He's homeless.
Uh-huh.
He's homeless.
Right.
He lives in his car.
Naturally.
But he has 6 figures in stock.
Yeah, this is the most LA shit I've ever heard.
And I'm
my
like,
God.
yo, don't you want to, like, live in a house? And he's like, no, it's
You
fine.
know what?
It's okay.
I feel bad for him because in LA you can only get a condo for 6 figures. Honestly, like you can't. Like, that's the funniest part. Like, he literally has, like, 6 figures in stocks, and he's, like, he doesn't have a place to live. And it's like, babe, why don't you take that money out and, like, put it in a house? He's like, no, I don't want to take the money out. So how are we going to St. Bart's? With what imaginary money? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay.
So after that, I had a sabbatical. I'm having a sabbatical.
Another 48 hours.
But, like,
You're
yeah.
snorting.
I'm snorting. No, but, like, dude, just don't date homeless people. Like, what advice do you have for these chicas to, like...
I literally think you've summed it up. Like,
don't go on Hinge. Don't date people.
Oh, don't go on Hinge. I mean,
don't go on Hinge.
I met my ex on Hinge, and, like, he was a normal, and, like, for what, like... and, like...
That's what they all say.
Like, he was a normal, like, he was from the Midwest and from Florida, so, like, the worst parts of the U.S. combined. And, like, it was really weird. And, like, like, yeah, it was cool, but it was kind of one of those things where, like, he lived at the W in Hollywood. You know, those people. Like, you know what I mean?
No.
Like, you know what I mean? And, like, I thought it was kind of cool because I was new in LA, and, like, it was cool, and he was kind of nice, but, like... No, girl, don't go on Hinge. You know what I mean? This is another episode. We have to cover Raya and Hinge because like, they're the most dangerous freaking places other than seeking arrangement.
Honestly, seeking arrangement is
it's
fucking
safe compared to
wait, no, compared to this shit. Seeking arrangement is like a fucking baby wrapped in a coddle. Like, what does that mean? I don't know, but it means something to me.
Dude. At least get a guy who will mentor you and give you money instead of these, like, dudes who, like, live at hotel apartments, which, I'm sorry.
That's literally what I do.
I know.
I live at a hotel apartment.
No, but it's, like, the best hotel apartment.
But, like, I live at the cool one that, like...
Let's not expose your location. You already have too many stalkers, so let's just not...
I have 2 restraining orders against other people, not against me, like...
Mm-hmm. What didn't we cover with the homeless boyfriend?
So basically, this is the first episode, so it's like setting the stage. Do not take my advice. Just don't.
You don't have advice. You have funny stories. That's different. Yeah, like, own it. But for me personally, the audacity I feel like he has is wild because he literally tells you everything. Like, at least lie.
No, he's just like, I'm fucking homeless, babe. What's up?
It's
like, babe, I'm sleeping in my car tonight, babe. Miss you, babe. I'm in my car, babe. And I'm like,
don't have a relationship. Like, stop trying to save money by not renting a freaking apartment.
And you know what? I'm just gonna blast his ass right now. I'm so sorry, but like, you know why I liked him?
Why?
It's because he's like an emo rapper, and he has this song, and it's like, I'm gonna buy you everything, everything. And I'm like, oh my god, he's rich, great, cool. He'll like treat me like a lady. Guess what? He's fucking homeless. So watch out. Like, I want to almost play this song on here just so you can hear, like,
dude, that is so funny.
Can I just play it?
No. I feel really bad for him. I feel so bad for him.
I don't. It's calculated.
Dude, okay. My advice, since I'm a New Yorker living in LA, like, I I get sucked into this where LA people are so nice to you and like they're so nice. It's like you can't be mean to them. It's like be mean to them. Please just be mean to them because they are the most calculated people ever. Like especially the guys here, all they want to do is get a come up or get on a reality show or get a bag or fucking house with you or something. I swear to God.
Mostly housing for my circumstances.
And then like the rich guys who are like all the girls are chasing them in LA, so they don't need to do anything.
I'm like binoculars. I'm like, yo, bitch,
honestly,
where are you?
If you want a rich guy in LA, I feel like you just need to get a madame and like just do your rounds and see what happens. You know what I mean? Because I just feel like they're just chilling. They don't need anything. It's always the people who don't need something, you need to chase them. And like that's why you have to create your own business, your own money, your own thing, and attract that. That's what self-love is. That's what self-attracting is. Like when you're attracting to yourself. Because if you're gonna go on, like, I'm not even saying it's bad to go on dating apps. Like, go date, please. Don't kill yourself and like be depressed in your home. No, like I totally stand by this.
Yeah.
But dating apps, it's tricky, and it's around the same chance of you running into someone at Starbucks. I feel like, because it's like you're just gonna get lucky or you're not. At this point, you're gonna just meet a lot of freaking people. I say meet people through work. I think that's kind of worked out. Or like if you're an Instagram personality, check your DMs and see who's kind of cool. Or something. Even
if you're not, just DM a bunch of cool ass looking motherfuckers. Like you have the ball in your court.
True. Mm-hmm. You don't need to date a homeless man. Dude, I swear to God.
Brother, learn from my mistakes.
And what was my catchphrase? And I'll spice up your advice, or I'll give you
the spice to your advice. I don't know.
I
came up with some fucking catchphrase.
I'm the advice. She's the stories. I wish she would listen to my advice, but it's okay because now we have things that people can learn from.
Exactly. Like I'm always like the bad example, and I really don't care because I know I'm helping people. Like truly, like. I know a lot of girls.
You're doing a lot of charity work, honey.
A lot of girls would date this motherfucker. I know a girl's gonna listen to this and be like, I know exactly who she's talking about.
Yeah, we're not low on this, honestly. I mean, he deserves to be called out, honestly. But, like, he gets, like, hot girls, which is weird.
He gets ass.
Dude, hot girls, honestly, I'm not saying this to be mean to both of us because we're both hot girls. Yeah. But, like, the hot girls are the most insecure. The most insecure.
You know... yeah, it's fucking true. Because I'm like, oh, a hot guy? Absolutely fucking not. The scum of the earth? 100%.
100%.
I'm like, wow, he'll like me. They never like you. It's the hot guys that like you, which is the weirdest fucking thing.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. I mean, my advice to try to, like... Okay, you know what the first red flag was with that guy? He literally was like, help me, I'm in the haunted house with a ghostie. I can't move from my bed because my legs are frozen. Like, what the fuck was that? I was like, my vagina didn't move at all. Like, it was frozen cold. Like, I was like, please. Ew, 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 ew. You have no balls. Like, stand up to a ghost, you fucking dumbass. Like, how are you gonna kill a freaking spider? Like, you're a pussy. Disgusting. He was literally like, please come get me. I love you. Please, honey.
I was straight in this disgusting ass. I wish I took photos. It was so bad. Like, I was just chilling. I was chilling in there. I was just like, bitch, I'm from Fresno. Like, the fuck you mean? Like, what?
Yeah,
like,
you walked in the house like, oh, it's just medium ghost vibes, medium ghost levels.
Not even. I was just like, you're just fucking, like, broke homeless mentality.
You know what? Okay. Let's be, like, politically correct and be like, I appreciate homeless people, and I understand. I get it. Rent is high. It's difficult. Oh, yeah. It's hard. Yeah. I lived in a living room, a kitchen when I first got to LA. There were freaking little bugs in my mattress.
I lived in a room with a fucking couple, and I heard them have sex all the time. In Torrance. Not in LA, in Torrance.
Like, I get it. It's LA. But... like, don't be in a relationship. Like, when you have to drag your wet laundry to your girlfriend's dryer.
I was like, I'm not going to help you. And, like, he complained that I helped him. I was just like, oh.
Dude, you should have been licking your asshole the whole time. The whole time. Period. Like, I don't understand. Humble yourself. These dudes need to humble themselves. They need to humble themselves. Like, with anyone.
If anything, just as a friend, exclude everything relationship-wise. Mm-hmm. I'm being nice to you. I'm, like, doing a favor for you. I'm taking my time to be nice to you. Which I think is, like, cool and dope. And most people don't do that. So, like, appreciate it. Don't be sarcastic. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Mm-hmm. You can be sarcastic when you're, like, fucking rolling in the dough. Okay.
But here's the thing. He is okay with this situation. He's fine. He's not even, like, that's the thing. He's fine. If you didn't call him that night, he would have done his laundry, slept in his car,
I think
rolled
he likes
a blunt.
Being homeless.
Dude, some people like to... I'm not going to be mean. I can't say it.
What?
I don't know, like...
Just say it.
Just say it? Yeah. No, like, drive a Honda Civic. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm getting canceled.
Dude, a Honda Civic is luxury for this motherfucker.
I'm getting canceled by the brokies. No, it's okay, because, like, we've all been there, is what I'm saying. Like, I've been hella broke. Like, I was like, Willie, I need a Honda Civic. That's all I can afford. What did you say?
And then, what like, you're not my friend.
Literally, like, your eyes were like, no, the fuck not. Like, I'm driving you everywhere.
It's funny because I'm not even rich, but I act like a rich bitch. And that's what attracts my shit.
Exactly, but here's the thing. If you want to live that lifestyle, don't live in LA. This is like a town where you flex. It's a town where you make yourself, where you have big dreams. And it's kind of sad when, like, you're dating really hot, successful girls and you're homeless. Like, it's kind of sad.
There's
and
Oklahoma
you should be proud of
for
it.
A fucking reason.
You should be proud
They're
of
waiting
that.
for you. They're accepting. They're like, hey, baby, come here. Like, we will make out with you. Like,
so here's the thing. From my Russian mother perspective is I feel like bitches in LA, they're not tough enough on guys. Like, y'all, like, just let them come into your fucking home. Like, don't let a motherfucker in your home. Like, that is, like, your freaking, like, I don't even know.
You know why I kept letting him in my home?
Why? Why?
I think you know why.
To have sex? Okay, this is kind of another topic because I actually want to talk about sex and, like, when to have sex with a guy. Because there's no, like, right answer, but there is some sort of guidelines that if you want to get what you want from it.
Yo, low-key, like, I justified everything because I was like, whoa, okay. Okay, you can be homeless, it's fine.
Subscribe to her OnlyFans, guys, to see the video. The video of what literally made her date a homeless man.
Like I said, I'm doing the Lord's work. I'm a nice Christian girl. Likes to get digged down.
Oh my god. Hey, Mom.
Hi. Hello. I'm blocking my mom for sure.
Oh my god. But, like, I don't know. I mean, I just really think that, like I wanted to title this podcast Homeless Boyfriend because it's like, you don't know. You need to do a background check. You need to, like, meet his parents. Like, you need to, like, do something. Meet his friends. Like, just see where he lives. Like, hang out in group settings. My thing is, like, literally, like, be friends with the person first. Usually works out for me, like, really good because, like, you kind of start seeing things, you know what I mean? And, like, if you get attached too much when it comes to sex right away, like, it's hard because you don't know, like, you don't see clearly.
Things are, like, fucking blurry vision with that point. But, like, honestly, best advice ever. Like, whenever I get to know a guy, like, just, like, on a friend level and I'm like, ew, you're gross, whatever, I end up liking them, and it's, like, a really nice thing, and they're, like, really nice people because I've, like, vetted them, you know what I mean? But, like,
time always tells. Like, you can always say, oh, I'm gonna buy you everything, which is, like, his song, apparently. But, like, does he? What did he ever buy you,
He cost me.
He literally cost you.
He cost me my fucking health, my fucking financials, my fucking mental health in my own fucking home. He cost me my... I want new bed sheets after that motherfucker. Not that he's gross, but I'm just like, your energy disgusts me.
He's a grossy.
Who thinks he has a ghost in his house?
And the funny thing is...
use the house.
The funny thing is when you FaceTime, he's like, hey, how are you? Like, he's always, like, fucking happy. It's like you live in a car. Stop it. Literally, stop it. Literally, get your shit together, then have a relationship. I hate when guys gaslight and say you're their girlfriend and don't do anything for you except dig you down. Like, that is not my only love language. My love language is all of them. All of them. That's another episode. My love language. Can you stop, like, hitting the painting? Fucking.
I'm so excited about this.
Your bun is, like, hitting this dog.
My bun is out of control. Oh, speaking of that painting, he actually talked about that one, if you want to get down to it.
What did he say about the dog?
I used to have that kind of dog. And I was like, I really don't give a fuck. I really don't care.
I really don't care. Oh my god. I really don't care either. No one cares 2021 is kind of the takeaway. Like, no one cares.
No one cares.
Listen to this podcast, but if you don't, I don't care. Like, this is literally, like, I don't care. Like, real shit, 2021. Like, no hiding any facts. Like, we're exposing all the facts. Like, I don't have any problem with, like, being myself. Like, and if other people have a problem with it, like, that's fine. Don't go on my page. Please leave.
Like,
exit.
bye. Good night.
Yeah, good night. Like,
good night.
When you posted the homeless boyfriend video, like, people were like, how could you be so insensitive about the homeless population?
So, I did this, like, TikTok post, and it was, like, it blew up low-key, but I had to delete it, because people were sending me, like, death threats, and I regret doing that, honestly, because, like, fuck them. But, like, they were, like, you should fucking die, or, like, making fun of homeless people. And I'm like, I'm actually not. Like, have you ever slept with that homeless guy? Because I actually am. And you're not, so you have no room to fucking talk. Like, go sleep with him. That's fine. Okay. If you want to go help the homeless, like, I'm actually giving him pleasure. Like, fuck you. Like,
dude,
fuck you.
Literally, fuck. People will literally spin anything you say. So, like, please take this whole video and take it out of context. Like, I don't give a flying fuck. Like,
yeah, like, write an essay on it. I don't care.
Like,
I don't care.
Neither.
But anyways, so,
this
like,
is
the moral of the story is, like, don't go on Hinge.
I literally was thinking that. I was like, don't go on Hinge. Don't go on Hinge. The same people pop up there every time I downloaded it.
Yeah.
And, like, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Why are they still on there? Real guys, real good options are never on Hinge. I mean, they maybe were on Tinder a few years ago, but that's about it. But
that was, like, a trend.
Yeah, that's
I
fun.
met all my friends on Tinder in, like, 2013.
I literally met so many friends on Tinder, and, like, they're really dope and successful now. We've never even kissed or anything. Like, you never know. I'm not saying don't go on Hinge, but I'm just saying... Don't try to find your love of your life on Hinge. Like, do your work, do your thing. Maybe
they're most likely homeless and they're lying to you,
especially in LA. You never know. You do a background check. Always do a background check.
Always
stalk the Instagram. Connect the dots, bitch. Connect the fucking dots, and you'll find it.
It gets really fucking interesting.
It's actually really, like, fucking interesting.
A goddamn novel, honestly. Like, I was like, whoa, like, that's really funny. He's homeless. He has 6 figures in stocks, but
dude,
his last address where he gets all his mail, or, like, he lived at, is, like, a $30,000 house a month to rent. Like, excuse me, I can't even buy a car.
He better be living in a G-Wagon. He better be
It's definitely not a G-Wagon. Like, I will just, like, give you that.
I
like,
understand.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyway, this wraps up our first episode. I think that was, like, a pretty good, like, story.
Yeah,
because there's so many more. There's so many more.
Unfortunately.
Like, literally, this is the tip of the iceberg.
This is like the little like teacup. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna stick my pinky in the teacup. What?
Yeah, and then we're gonna sip the rest of that tea.
And it's going to like ruin people's lives in the best way. They're gonna be like, oh fuck.
It's only gonna ruin people's lives that have ruined our lives or that are about to like do the same to other people. You know what I mean? Like, and we're not gonna use real names. But we're gonna like
but
really
I feel
tell
like
it
we're
how it
helping
is.
people because like
Because
I know
other
girls are doing the shit.
other girls have homeless boyfriends,
They
and
don't-
we're helping them.
The sad thing is, some of them don't even know it.
They don't.
At least I knew it. I'm blessed.
Okay, well, thanks guys for listening.
Thank you.
We're done. I'm glad that you're glad to know it's over. But this is our first episode.
Hey.
We had so much fun.
Sub.
Yeah, please subscribe because we're doing this every week and we're gonna
It's gonna get fucking litty titty.
It's real. Like there's nothing made up. No lies, facts only.
No cuts.
No one cares.
Nothing.
2021. Not politically correct or kinda, but like you know what I mean. Like we're literally just gonna be like.
We don't have to be because we are politically correct. So
that's a good point. We are politically correct, but we're also funny. And you can't make jokes that aren't disrespectful. And with that, we are saying good night. Love you.